Hello, that's not how I start this. Talofa, and welcome to the second episode of Shop Talk. I'm here with Alessia. Alessia, say hi.
Hello.
Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that you're here.
I'm so happy to be here. This is the coolest thing ever. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, tell me about yourself. Where are you from? All that fun stuff.
Sounds good. My name is Alessia. I'm from California.
Mm-hmm.
More specifically, I usually say San Francisco, but that is a lie. I am from north of San Francisco, and I'm a second year sophomore.
I feel that though. I always people are like, where are you from in California? LA.
Right.
I'm from LA.
I'm from LA. No, I'm from San Francisco. Definitely. By association, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, it's 30 minutes outside.
Yeah. You go north a little bit,
exactly.
and then you turn left. Yeah.
Do a little suburb. It's more fun just to be like, oh, San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
Who's going to tell you that you're wrong?
No one.
And no one's going to know the difference.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Literally.
All right. So the art project that the two of us will be working on is we're doing a song. Alessia wrote the song, and actually it's so funny, Harry is playing the piano.
Yeah, it's a very
Harry from the first episode.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a very Shop Talk Collaborative Arts episode here.
Yeah.
Or very Shop Talk Collaborative Arts song.
Exactly.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'll be doing backing vocals. Yeah. So it's gonna be so much fun.
Little harmonies. Very exciting.
So what draws you to music creation specifically?
Honestly, for me, it's being able to start something that does not exist before I sit down on my guitar. I sit down and whatever I create has never been made before. Yeah. Unless I accidentally write someone else's song, which has happened before, where I get to the end of the song and I'm like, oh, this is fully another song.
Oh,
but
wow.
anyways, it's just that every time I sit down at my guitar, something new will happen, no matter what. Even if it's something that I don't like. It's really that newness that draws me to it every time. And I've never found something that has given me such a sense of fulfillment as creating music before. And it's just been something that I've always done since I was a kid. Sitting down at a gross little guitar with, a bad mic, and then now coming here with really great instruments in the studio and a really great setup in there. And it's always been my passion. I've never not wanted to do it. So
that's so sweet.
Yeah, I just keep going back.
Yeah. What is your preferred genre of music, and what genre do you find yourself creating the most?
Preferred genre, well, there's a couple. So I love to make indie rock singer-songwriter stuff. But I'm always a fan of dad rock. I don't know if it even counts as a genre.
I love dad rock.
But it's just something about, I don't know if it's because it's cheesy or because I grew up with it. Yeah. But it's something, I just keep going back to it, and I love it so much. But I also love Phoebe Bridgers' kind of indie sort of quiet singer-songwriter stuff.
I know. I love listening to Boy Genius and Phoebe Bridgers.
You saw the EP came out today.
I was at work in the equipment room and I was listening to it.
It is so good.
It's so good.
Afraid of Heights? I said, oh my God.
Afraid of Heights.
Lucy Dacus, how could you do this?
Oh,
how could you do this to us?
I want to marry her.
Oh, real?
Well, I want to marry her so bad.
You're going to have to fight me first, so.
It's okay. We could be a throuple.
We can share her.
We can share.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can share.
I think so.
The two of us can share the three of them.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. What are some of your favorite artists? I know we already talked about Boy Genius. We have that in common.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Oh, that's at the top of the list. I love Lorde. I love Lana Del Rey. I love Bruce Springsteen. And that is
interesting.
I love Bruce Springsteen. My dad raised me on him, and he's been listening to him for forever. And so he's been a huge inspiration. I saw him a month ago in concert and we got Barricade and Bruce pointed me out and I was on the Jumbotron, dude. It was, oh my gosh.
I think I'd die.
I think I did actually in that moment. I've blacked out since then. I don't remember anything. That was it, It's downhill from there. No, but he's definitely in the top. I want to open up Spotify just to, when you're asked and you're I can't remember who I listen to. I love Bon Iver. I love Ethel Cain.
I love Ethel Cain.
Cool. She's so cool. But then I love No Doubt, Paramore, Green Day.
How do you feel about Hozier?
I love Hozier. He's very cool. I haven't really done a big dive into his music. But that new album is great.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm so obsessed with it.
He's so Irish. He's so Irish.
I know.
I'm Irish, so I'm
the song Francesca.
Oh my God.
Rips me apart.
How did a man write that?
You know about a woman.
That's what I mean.
I do.
How did this? oh my God.
It was ridiculous.
I think I would actually die.
I know.
That was, hello? How did he do that?
I know.
It's so crazy. Oh, and Taylor Swift, of course. Oh, and Pink Floyd. I'm sorry. I'm like realizing as I go through Spotify, I'm like, oh my God, Pink Floyd's like my biggest.
Yeah. No, oh my God, what's the song name? The Great Gig in the Sky.
Oh, okay. Absolutely. Yes. I'm a big Shine On You Crazy Diamond fan. That's
really?
Oh my God. That's you can't put it on though because I will cry. That is just, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It just, It's Time by Pink Floyd. And that song is, I want to get like a tattoo for it. So stupid. No, but like I love that song so much. It's not even like a song. It's not to sound like an indie bro. It's like, it's an experience.
No, I get it. I get it though.
It is such a, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like everything in that song is perfect. Like there's of course it goes the way it goes. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it just makes sense the way, and it doesn't because it opens with a bunch of alarm clocks. Like what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But just the melodies in that song and the lyrics are so painful. It's like, what are you talking about? I heard it in December for the first time. How does it like? Hadn't listened to Dark Side of the Moon. Music fan, never listened to Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah. No, but and I heard like it was this one line that was like, and then one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. And I just was like, oh my God. Damn. 10 years ago I was 9, and in 10 years I'll be turning 30. And that is a horrible thought, right?
That's
for those
wild.
who are listening, Bird has a very, very surprised expression on their face.
That's wild, dude.
I know.
Oh
when
my
you put
God.
it like that, it's just like, oh my God, time is so limited and we have so little of it, and so we have to make the most of what we have.
That's ridiculous. I know, but never feel embarrassed about wanting to get a tattoo about a song, because you know that.
Do you have tattoos for songs?
No, I don't. But
genius.
For the listeners, you might change your opinions about me, but I really love Radiohead.
That's so
I'm
real.
sorry, guys.
You know what?
I'm sorry. But the song No Surprises.
Oh my God.
Such a pretty house, such a pretty garden, no alarms and no surprises.
You're kidding.
You're kidding me.
No, I have been on a Radiohead kick, which is so gross, indie,
it's
whatever.
Not though.
But it's they're so good. It's so, oh my God. Jigsaw Falling Into Place has been my song this month.
Yeah.
I think.
As an artist, starting the creation process can be hard sometimes. I'm sure that you've run into those brick walls before. Where do you typically start when you're making a new song? Do you start like with a melody? Do you start with lyrics? Like what's your process?
Usually it's me and my guitar, and I just sit down and I just start strumming something. And usually that helps. Like I'll come up with like a little melody. Usually it's a couple lines. It's really kind of like an amalgamation of all of it, of like just kind of me word vomiting into my phone. And then something will come out of that, of like, okay, this guitar, I like this riff, I like this chord progression. And then I'm like, okay, usually I have something in mind that I like, a topic that I want to talk about when I go into like a songwriting session. And so it'll just be kind of like throwing out anything that relates to that. And then it's solidifying the melody. Funny enough, like the melody of like a verse will come last. I don't know what that is. I have like the words and then the chords. And then it's like just figuring out how the melody fits in there.
Yeah. Dang. I know I've tried to write songs before, but I always start with the lyrics, and then like I'll write great lyrics and I'm like,
now what?
Now what?
Literally.
Now what? Because I'm not Tom York.
Is anyone though?
No.
Is anyone?
And it's so depressing. Like
I
wish I
could
created.
all be him.
I mean, but at the same time, like, I gotta remind myself that the same dude who created No Surprises and Atoms for Peace is also the same dude who created Creep.
Right.
So I gotta, I gotta give myself a break.
You gotta give yourself some credit.
I gotta give myself a break.
It's okay. Have you heard? Yeah. Okay, but here's my question for you. Have you heard?
Ooh, switching the roles.
Exactly. Have you heard the Glee version?
Do not say the Glee version of Creep. Oh my God.
Have you heard it?
Yes, I've heard it.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Of course I've heard. Have you heard the Postmodern Jukebox version?
Yes.
Oh,
that version's great too, but
she killed that.
Nothing compares to the Glee version.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, it's
every
so
version but the original.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And the original's fine. It's just not great.
But not when there's the Glee version.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God, so good. Okay. You played a guitar at the showcase last year.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Do you play any other instruments?
I do. I play a little bit of the bass. I play the piano, not well, but I can.
Me neither.
I can do it. And I play like a little tiny morsel of the drums.
Okay.
I could maybe hit the kick and snare on a beat of some kind.
Damn, that's so cool.
I used to play the violin.
No.
But I could not. If you handed me one, I would have no idea what to do with it. But
you know what instrument I really want to play?
what? Can I guess?
Yes, absolutely.
I feel like you'd want to play like the flute.
Interesting.
I don't know. You give flute.
Interesting. My mom played not the flute, but the other one.
The clarinet.
Maybe.
The piccolo.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I want to play the cello.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can see. Or like an upright bass too.
Yes, upright bass. Yeah. I'm obsessed. You know, it's common for artists when they sing and are editing their own tracks to be very critical of how they sound.
Oh dear God.
At least it is for me personally. Do you find this to be true for yourself, and how do you get over that hurdle, if so?
If I've even gotten over that hurdle, that is the last step. I always leave like vocal mixing till the end, which is frustrating, mainly because I just don't even, it can be such a frustrating process of like going back and, okay, the one sound in that one word sounds off. So I have to go in and change the frequency of that one little part, or like automate one little volume. And it's like, oh my God, nothing is going to be perfect, especially right now because I'm not in like a big studio and I don't have someone helping me. It's me and the computer. But Rosanna, our teacher, is such a big help because I'll send her a mix and she'll be like, okay, here's how this helps. You could change this kind of volume adjustment there and here. And so having another pair of ears on it is
absolutely
super, super helpful because I'll get in my own head of like spending 4 hours on one verse and it's like, okay, that's not, nothing is going to change.
Yeah.
So it's mainly just like accepting that it's not going to be perfect now and doesn't have to be, but also that there has to be a point in which I can stop and be like, okay, this is fine.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really good to have a second pair of ears.
Oh, totally. And it's a clean slate. It's another, it's just like a fresh perspective on your song.
Yeah.
And it's
especially a professional perspective.
Oh, exactly.
That's always like really, really helpful.
It's taken me a long time to like be okay with feedback.
Yeah.
Of like, okay, well, you need to change, like this line doesn't make sense. Or like, okay, who is the narrator? Who is this? Yeah. Because I used to kind of be like, no, it's my song. I know what I'm doing. Like,
don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do. And it's like, but then I got to college and I was like, okay, well, I actually know nothing. Like, honestly, like in the grand scheme of things, I'm still learning I really don't know much.
Yeah.
So it's just like learning to accept that it's nothing about it is personal. It's all meant to help. So it's,
Yeah. And especially about collaborative arts, like in this major, everyone has an opinion, and whether it matters or not, they're going to let you know. Yeah. Because everything is so open to like collaboration.
Yeah.
So like I had to, at least in my freshman year, I was like, I'm only making things by myself because I'm the only one who knows how to do things right.
Oh my God.
And then I had to learn very quickly that it was like, no, like sometimes things might not be exactly the way you vision them, but like they're gonna be better if you let people help.
That way.
Exactly. Yeah. I had to get over that hurdle. I still sometimes find myself getting over that hurdle.
It's fine. I think because a lot of us, we come in with like one thing that we're very good at or that we're very interested in. Yeah. And so when we're put in a group environment of like, okay, well, here's one person who's never done this before, but I know a lot about this. It can sometimes be like, it can be hard to get over that learning curve of like trying to, learn to collaborate. We are in collaborative art. So it's all, but it's really, that is the industry that any industry that we're all going into is going to be that for the rest of our lives. So I think it's something that a lot of other majors don't allow for, which is, I see, I have a lot of friends in other majors who are like, it's just me in a studio for 8 hours and I don't really
I'd lose my mind.
Interact with other people. And it's like, okay, but your whole career is going to be interacting with other people, so might as well start now.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel the same exact way.
I love it. It's oh my gosh, it's been such a great experience. It's so great.
Oh, I'm so happy. Well, going off of that, what about collaborative arts helps you realize your visions and enables you to pursue the art that you like to make?
I think last semester was so much fun because we had the first half of the music course. And we were put in groups pretty much every week to write a new song or to work on a mixing assignment or something. And by the end of it, we did a battle of the bands. And it was such a eye-opening experience just to hear other people's musical perspectives and and kind of feel like I was in a band for
Yeah.
for a month or so. And just at least in a music sense, it was really cool to work with other musicians and get that kind of perspective. In another way, having these collaborative experiences helped inform other artistic disciplines. So like I did this film that I did for Itai's Tech and Action class.
Oh yeah.
Where I brought in like everything that I'd learned so far. Of like I had a soundtrack that I made, and then I did some video editing, bringing people in with like a green screen and like 3D modeling. It was this giant collaborative video. And I've never done something like that where it's bringing in everything that I've learned into like this cumulative sort of final product. And I got a lot of help from a lot of kids in my class, and it just was this very cool, like just this really cool experience to work with a bunch of different people and create something that we all kind of had a hand in. So
yeah, collaborative arts is really good at that. Yeah. And I think that's why like people in this major get so close to each other.
Oh, totally.
Is because we're always forced to work with new people.
And it's like, okay, I want bass on a song. Oh, I know someone who plays the bass. Or
exactly.
I want this person. Oh, this person acts. I'm going to put them in my short film. And it's this great like inadvertent networking that we do.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we are actually making these connections that NYU advertises.
Exactly.
They want us to make. And we're like, oh, we're doing that. We have such a unique opportunity that I'm so glad that a lot of us are taking advantage of like reaching out to each other to be like, hey, can you be in this? Hey, can you help me with this?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's so what's the word that I'm looking for? It's so valuable.
Yeah.
It is so valuable. And that we're learning it now as opposed to heading into our careers and like, I don't know how to work with people.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's so unique to our major, but it's so beneficial.
You can say no.
Okay.
But
no.
Can we play a snippet of your upcoming song that's coming out on the 20th?
Absolutely, you can.
Your favorite song is stupid and the words mean nothing at all. Your heroes fall, but you still love them despite them.
By the time this episode comes out, it'll be the 20th.
Oh my gosh.
So this will be released by the time that you guys are hearing this.
Absolutely, you can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. So tell me more about this song and like, you know, what inspired it and
one that's
like,
coming out?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Matchbox, and it is this fictional story about, I was thinking, okay, what if I was this middle-aged woman who had recently divorced her man-child of an ex-husband? And
Period.
what would she say to him if she could? And it was really just kind of like these petty things of like, the chorus is, your favorite song is stupid and the words mean nothing at all. And it's like this very like kind of frustrated wife of like, oh my God, you played the worst music ever and I hated it. But then as the chorus goes on, it gets kind of like deeper and deeper into like, I think your lover notices the void she's filling up. And it's like, just like digging into him. And then the last verse is this kind of like, I hope that you think of me when you're off in your new life.
Yeah.
And like what you're missing out on.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just kind of, it's this, I don't usually write from like a fictional perspective, but I was like, why not? Let's try this out. And it was really fun. It was a very fun write.
Guys, I'm going to say it. Alessia has really good music. Like really, really good music. I do listen to it in my free time, and I encourage you to listen to it too.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
It's so good.
That's so nice.
It's so good.
Thank you.
I am so happy that you're allowing me to work on a song with you. It's like, I'm so stoked. Yeah. All right. Last question. I just want you to take a minute, take this opportunity to shout out upcoming projects, upcoming things. If you need like, you know, actors for a film, or if you need like, if you're crowdsourcing money, like just shout out anything that you want to say.
Cool. I will start with new song out the day that this episode comes out. So go stream that. It's called Matchbox by me, Alessia. And yeah, that's on there. And then I'd say I have a gig in about a month. November 8th in Brooklyn.
I'm putting this in my calendar.
Yeah, that'll be fun. It's an acoustic gig. So
What
it'll
time
be-
and what's the address?
Oh, it's at Pink Frog Cafe.
Okay.
And
Oh, I love
it's-
Pink Frog Cafe.
Yeah. And I'm not sure on time. I think it starts at 6:30.
Okay. You said the 28th?
November 8th.
November 8th.
Yes.
Okay.
So that'll be that day. And
November
that's-
8th. Pink Frog.
That's coming up.
Pink Frog. Alessia.
Yeah.
I'll try my best to come. I do have class until 8 p.m., but I'll try my
I do in
best to
fact
come.
also have class that day, but I
Ooh.
will be not being able
We have the same
We have
class.
the same class that day.
It's the same class. We have the same class. You'll be
We
skipping?
have the same class. So
Okay. Maybe I'll skip too.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's really kind of what's my.
You want to work on the song now?
I would love to work on the song.
Awesome.
Yes. Okay. This is about leaving people behind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people they come and they go.
Yeah.
Right. And it's just about how hard it can be to do that. So
Yeah.
that's what this is about. And I'm gonna put you on the second pre-chorus, going into the last chorus.
I'm nervous.
And we're gonna do some fun little like ahs.
Ugh, your voice.
Oh my god, it's not pitch corrected or anything, so this is raw. But
Girl, you don't need it.
This is raw and real. Okay. So we'll come in here with. Yeah, harmony. Yeah. That's it. Yes. Basically
Cool,
that. Okay.
cool,
Sorry,
cool.
give me a second. Okay. Yeah. That's exactly. I mean, you literally have the vision.
On your sunny weather so you can stand up tall and proud and think that I will stick around. You bring nothing to my table now. This is the last time. That's
Guys, Bird is a great musician,
Shut up,
and I think Bird needs to sing more often. So I think that needs to happen.
I'm working on it. I'm trying. I have a song that I'm writing right now.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Wait.
Yeah. But this isn't about me.
No, but we gotta put that in. You should put that in.
I'll put it in.
Please do. If you want help on that, because I can also help you on.
I was gonna ask.
We can do both.
I want vocals. Well, okay, it's not ready. It's not ready for today. But
Alright. But yeah, in general, I can definitely help you with that.
but yeah, vocals and guitar if you
Yeah,
can.
anytime,
Yeah, I would
anytime.
love that. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming to the podcast.
Thank you for
I'm so
having
happy.
me.
I'm so happy to have you.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been so much fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys, listen to each episode of Shop Talk.
Shop Talk.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
how did I not get that out?
No,
Guys,
I feel-
listen to Shop Talk every day, every hour of the day.
Yeah.
Go listen. Go
Every
support
other day.
Bird. Yeah. pretty
Just
much.
repeat it. Just repeat
keep
the
it
same
on a
episode.
loop. Like keep
Yeah.
it on a loop, the same 2 episodes over and over.
Exactly. Over
Yeah.
and over and over again until the third
Exactly.
one comes out.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope everyone listening has a good day, and thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Don't forget to disappoint your father. Okay, bye. Stop talk.
Shop talk, I hope you had fun.
Stop
I really
talk.
hope your nose didn't run. You
Stop
should
talk.
tune in for next week's pod. I
Stop
think
talk.
you're